Hello! It's been a long time no see, sort of, unless you've been watching the lectures. But anyway, I tried to record this a couple days ago, and then I tried again yesterday. Technology this week has not been my friend. So hopefully this time, I will record this, and it will have sound. And you can hear me. Because I have some important things I need to explain. And for the last couple of days, my recording setup has been like, no, we don't want to. And so anyway, sorry about that. I didn't want to be this late with this information, but I also need to explain a few things to you. And hopefully this time also I've got the sound working and my cats in the background won't start screaming for weird reasons. You know, cats. Anyway. So, with that said, you've probably already found a few things, but there's some important things I need to explain about this week and next week, and I don't want you going, she didn't say that, because, yeah. Anyway, so, first things first, the exam is next week. It opens on Monday. I'm kind of going to stay up and open it up so it pops open on midnight. Wish me luck on that. And then it will shut on July 25th, which is Thursday, this next Thursday. The reason being is because I have to have grades in Friday by 1 p.m. And, yeah, Blue Ridge is pretty strict on that. So if everything isn't done in the course by, Thursday night, we're all going to be in trouble. So, just keep that in mind. You do not have next weekend to take the final exam. Next week, you only have the final exam unless you have other things you need to make up. That's the only thing that's going to be showing up next week. So, you have from Monday to Thursday next week to take the exam. Okay, Monday to Thursday. So, please keep those dates in mind. And yeah, Thursday night at like 1 minute before midnight. But anyway, couple things going on here. A lot of you have already found that. If you go down, you've got some different study guides, and these are really, really important. So, first one, I put up a quizzes review for exam 5. So, you know, yeah, I gave you the words last week, but I also gave you a little quizzes for it too. So if you haven't found that and taken it a few times before you take exam 5, cool. That's just a random smattering of questions from the exam. Now, down here's the important parts. So, the final exam is 75 questions. It's broken down like this. 25 questions are from chapter 11, 25 questions are from chapter 12, and then 25 questions are review questions from all the chapter quizzes you've been taking over this semester. So, and therefore, you'll see questions that you should have seen before. However, because I am cool and nice, or at least I hope I'm cool and nice, to you, you will notice that if you go to join my quiz and plop this code in, those 25 questions are right there for you to take over and over again until Sunday night. So, yeah, no excuses. You should have 25 questions down pat. Hopefully you have found it. Hopefully you have taken it. So remember, the final exam, 75 questions, 25 of which are review that are found right here. And then the other 50 are coming from chapters 11 and 12 from these words right here. Like usual, I give you the place where you can study from. So with that said, please keep that in mind. Again. Now, this quizzes only stays open until Sunday at like 11:45. So please don't bug me at midnight going, hey, why is the review quizzes closed? Because basically the exam opened and I don't want the two concurrently open at the same time. It's uncool in my opinion. I don't want any shenanigans. So keep that in mind. You have basically 25 questions here from the actual final exam for you to study. So I've given you pretty much, I think, everything you need to know for studying for the final. Now, there's one other cool thing I want to point out down here. Yeah, you got the 3 Labsters, you got the interactive practices, but right here is a bonus. And I can see nobody's tried it yet. Cool. No worries. what's going on with that bonus quiz? So this is a thing I often do. I need this information. It's a 25-question quiz. It's information for me, so that way I can look at the numbers and crunch things down and see how did you understand things, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of for me, but as it's to sweeten the pot for you to take it, because you're probably like, I am so overwhelmed right now. I get it. I understand. This is open until next Thursday as well. But what this is if you take this bonus quiz and you make a really good grade, that grade will replace your lowest exam grade. So say you have a low exam grade. Say you've got 62 or something. And, out of the 5 exams that you've taken so far, so exams 1 through 5. No, I will not drop your final grade for the bonus. But anyway, so say you got a 62 and you hate that 62. And what happens is you take this and you do good on it, you make like an 85, I will replace that 62 with the 85. And bada boom, you've got a higher grade. So that's to sweeten the pot for what's going on, for you to take that for me so I can have some information. However, now you might be like, well, what if I bomb it? And now, if you bomb it, it's not going to hurt you. I've set it up to where it doesn't hurt you. It's not considered a grade. So it will not figure into your final grade whatsoever. So if you bomb it and say you make a 30, I ignore it. You ignore it. I ignore it. There you go. But it gives you a chance to replace a low grade if you do a good job on it. So please do a good job on it. And so that way I can have my information for future courses, and B, you can possibly have a shot at a higher exam grade. So if one of your exam grades is low, I'll replace it. Whatever is the lowest. So those are the 2 things I really wanted to show you. Was the bonus quiz and explain how that worked. And like I said, this is open until Thursday. So, and then, again, the exam 5 and quiz 12 are, will shut on Sunday night like usual. Also getting things done. Remember, please go back through and do your labs. You can take them again for a higher grade. I don't mind at all. Interactive practices are hit and miss. Just make sure you go through. If there's a 0 showing, just let me go through and I'll take the zeros out and put things in. I am still grading some things. So yeah, grades are going in slowly but surely. I will get there definitely by the beginning of next week. So I'm going to be working on these grades on and off. So the grades are coming for other things. And yes, there is no quizzes on the lectures this week because I've been having problems with quizzes kicking students out of the class for some strange reason, and I don't know what's up with that, so I've got to talk with quizzes again, so that's why I just nixed it for this week. It's the last week of direct instruction anyway, so. And so that's what I want you basically focusing on, is making sure that you're going back through and getting any missing interactive practice and labs done. Studying for the final, which, like I said, 25 questions right here for you on a silver platter. And the rest of the words right here from 11 and 12. And again, please take that bonus quiz, because like I said, it's a win-win for you, because even if you fail it, it's not going to hurt you. And if you do good on it, it's going to... no, I'm not giving you my blood. Sorry. The Red Cross just completely discombobulated my brain space. Anyway, so long story short with cheese. Yeah, it will replace your lowest test grade if you do a good job. All right. If you have any questions, please hit me up on Remind or email or whatever. Like I said, I'm going to be inching through slowly and fixing grades and whatnot. But if something needs to be brought to my attention, as always, please contact me and I'll go look at it and slam my head on it. Like I said, that's why I kind of kicked quizzes for this week, because it was just being weird about the lectures. But anyway, with that said, thank you so much for being in my class, and I'll give you a bye-bye video with Monty next week. But other than that, have a good one, and you're doing awesome so far. Keep it up. Bye!